What's up, everybody? This is my first time doing stand-up and my first time here, so thank you very much for having me. I'm just going to tell you all a quick story and then I'm going to get out of here. So, 8 years ago, I took a cruise out of New Orleans with my family. There was a group of 18 of us, and I'm an only child, so I'm pretty close with my parents. But when you go on a trip with that many people, it's kind of hard to corral everybody. It's kind of like herding cats. So, we fly down to New Orleans, and we're getting on the cruise ship on Sunday, and we spend the weekend down there just doing all the touristy shit, and Dad and I look at all that and say, fuck that, we just want to find a bar and hang out and just have a good time with ourselves. We're kind of breaking away from the whole group. It just didn't sit well with the rest of them. So, eventually my parents just start fighting all weekend, going back and forth, just yelling at each other, and it's really getting bad. So Sunday we get on the boat, and it's just a complete blowout. And they start screaming at each other, going back and forth. Finally we say, fuck it, and I'll just see you at the muster station. Now, if you've never been on a cruise ship, the muster is the safety meeting that they have. Say, oh, put the life jacket on the right way, don't just jump off the fucking boat. Fun fact, Titanic didn't have this, that's why everybody died. So, we're sitting there, it's me and my father, and my mother sitting behind us, and nobody's saying anything to anybody. And all of a sudden, this guy walks over to us, points to me and goes, are you Robert Henry? Yeah. Points to my father, are you Douglas Henry? Yeah. Where's the third member of your cabin? Of course, we don't know what's going on, so we sell her out instantly. Oh, she's sitting right there. The three of you get up and follow me now. What the fuck is this? This does not sound like a free upgrade. So we get up, we start following him, and he starts leading us down through the bowels of the ship that they're not supposed to show like the regular guests. And finally, he says, you're gonna follow this woman. And she leads us off the ship. Now the whole time, my mother is looking at me and my father going, what did you two do? Because of course, if anyone's gonna get in trouble, it's gonna be me and him. So we get off the ship, back into port, and we go into the security office. All of our luggage is sitting there, and there's a bag with the prescription bottle sitting up, I'm sorry. Our bag's on the floor, and there's a prescription bottle sitting on the desk that's half full of white powder. And we walk in, we sit down, there's two cops, and one cop sitting at the desk. We go, folks, is this your bag? We go, yeah. He goes, well, what is this bottle doing here? My mother stands up and goes, I know what you're thinking, but that's actually baking soda in that bottle. Now, you can see the look on the cop's face going, yeah, like I haven't heard this one before. So she goes, no, seriously, just lick your finger and taste it. Man, we don't actually do that. Well, where's that little thing that, the test that'll turn it blue if it's really thick, if it's really drugs? Man, we've been watching too much TV. Well, Dad and I realized we're off the hook, so he starts cracking jokes with them. Oh, I thought you were only tough on people coming into the country, not going out. No, sir, they're tough both ways. So he says, you wait here. Goes out in the hallway, and we can hear over the radio, hey, are they coming with us? Because we got to get out of here. So we start sweating. Finally, the cop comes back in and says, you can take your bags, but the bottle is going to stay here, and we're going to have it tested. If it comes back negative, you're never going to hear from us again. But if it's positive, we're going to be waiting for you when you get off the boat. So we grab our stuff, and we ran back to that ship, crossed the bridge, and as soon as we got onto that boat, they pulled the bridge up behind it. And that's how that cruise started. Thank you very much for my first time here. I appreciate it.